Hello and welcome to the podcast. In this episode, we're going to be exploring the pros of van life. And in the next episode, we're going to be exploring the cons of van life. So you may well hear the click of my little diesel heater. It's currently -1 outside, so we're getting into the UK winter months. So just apologies for that in the background. But without further ado, let's get into it. So, positive number 1. Freedom and flexibility. You get to travel and it's amazing. It really is. We've been going down to Cornwall and exploring the beautiful southern part of England. And it's stunning, it's amazing. You've got everything you need and everything you want in your little hub. And you can be anywhere in the world and you can, just have your creature comforts with you. And it's fantastic. And you can have your home just as you want it and be anywhere in the world. So that's a pretty big upside. And I remember Kate and I, we parked out outside of a hotel once, and we were looking over the sea, and it was stunning, beautiful blue skies. We looked behind us, and there were all these people that had paid to stay in the hotel on their balconies, and they were kind of looking at us and we were looking at the view. So they paid a lot of money to stay and see the back of our dirty van. So that was quite a funny experience. Okay. Positive number 2, lower cost of living. Potentially, I will add, potentially. In the UK, prices have gone up a lot. And times are hard. Food costs have gone up. Now, I'm not saying that this is an absolute, it will lower your costs, but not having to pay rent, not having to pay a water bill, not having to pay little things like that, that add up, is certainly a really big benefit. Obviously, there are still things like paying for gas. If you are running a diesel heater or anything like that, you have the cost of your diesel, plus obviously to get around, you need diesel or petrol in your van. So there are still costs, but a considerable amount less than if you were paying rent, for example. However, I will add to this and say that the initial cost is quite pricey. Depending on how much you want to go into it, you can spend a fortune or you can do it rather minimalistic. I think in total our van conversion cost about £12,000, including the van. So around that, 12 grand. The van and all of the solar stuff came into that as well. So that was our kind of rough working out of how much we spent. But I would definitely say on this one, you're going to be spending a lot less money than if you were paying rent. Number 3, minimalistic lifestyle. Now, in our van, we have 2 children, a dog, and Kate and myself. So we're a family of 5, and it is a struggle to put a lot of stuff away, but it's amazing. You definitely live minimalistic, and it is absolutely fantastic. It's really good. I think being minimalist is really good for your mind, or for me, it's really good to have a little less stuff and a healthier mind, I think. Having like only a certain few pairs of clothes or t-shirts or whatever that may be, it's just nice. You don't have to spend ages like, this goes with this or this goes with that. You can just be like, I've kind of got 3 choices, so let's go. And that's really good. So for me personally, it definitely makes my mind more clear, and you don't have just like stuff hoarding around all over the place. And that's really, really nice to have a nice clean environment to be in. Okay, number 4, close to nature. One thing that people ask me in the van is it cramped? And I'm like, well, yes, but. And nature is a big part of this. wherever we go, our garden is huge. So we have like the biggest garden in the world. So being close to nature is stunning. A lot of the time we'll be parked up, and I love looking at the birds, and I love looking at the stars. So yeah, I'll open the sliding door and I'll just take a deep breath. It's amazing. And you just, beautiful song of the blackbird in the morning, or looking up at the stars at night. It's just so vast and amazing, and you realize how special it's all orchestrated together, and I love that. So yeah, being close to nature is amazing. Sleeping under the stars. I remember we spent some time in Plymouth, and although it is a big city, we just like opened the back doors in summer, and we just slept with the doors open, and it was just looking up, falling asleep, looking at the stars was just incredible. And if you haven't done it, flipping go and do it, because it is amazing. Built-in adventure. Well, it is absolutely that. No 2 days are the same. This is point number 5, by the way. Wow. Yeah, like we try and go surfing a lot. We try and camp out a lot. And it's really good fun. It's such good fun. It's just a constant adventure. No 2 days are the same. I remember I was spending some time down in Polzeath in Cornwall, and I was around this campfire, and there was just all these people from different walks of life. And I was just like, wow, this is awesome. This is fantastic. Just meeting people and understanding, seeing their opinions, and yeah, it was really cool. So yeah, in terms of adventure, for me, I love it. No 2 days are the same, as I've said, and it's really, really great. Okay, and number 6, the last one, is a strong community. I've met really interesting people, and I've met some really weird people in this journey of van life and just life in general, I guess. I've met some really interesting people, and yeah, I guess going back to that last point that I made when I was sat around the campfire, you kind of realize, like, wow, this kind of community is really cool, and it's full of a lot of people that are really smart, but they don't come across smart. And I know that sounds a bit weird and maybe a bit mean, but I'd say that kind of about myself. Like, I'm pretty smart, not the most clever, but I'm pretty good. But people just show you different ways to live, and I guess different, what's the word? I think people bring different things to the table, or in my case, around the fireplace. We were around the fire, and we had, do you know what? I had someone holding my son, and I didn't really know him. I did know him. Like, please don't think I'd just give Jesse to random strangers. I knew him, but not crazy well, but I knew him well enough. And I've got a photo on my phone of this guy just holding him, and it was a really special moment because I was like, wow. And he was showing him how to, like, stoke the fire. And it was a really cool thing because, yeah, I've just got that photo, and it's like, wow. I don't speak to that guy overly often, but that was a really beautiful moment. And that community of embracing one another. I've definitely got friends that I will carry through for the rest of my life. One guy, I don't think he'll mind me mentioning, he has got an awesome Instagram account, so please go and check it out. It's Trees Are Green. And he is doing a photography course right now, and it's awesome. And just through working through kitchens and working in hospitality and going surfing with him, we've got this really great relationship. I really, really admire this guy. He's, in a lot of ways, actually one of my heroes. I just think the way his brain works, the way he's just so kind and so calm and gentle towards people is really inspiring. So I will actually link his Instagram account in the comments. Please do check him out. He is an amazing photographer. So go check him out. But yeah, the community side is just huge. It's really beautiful. And I'll stop banging on about my stories, but if you're going into this, you'll definitely understand where I'm coming from. So yeah, we've kind of covered some pros. In the next episode, we're going to cover some cons. But one thing I will say is, even if van life isn't for you and you're kind of curious about it anyway, just go and do it. Because it's better to go and do and regret than regret not ever doing it. So definitely go and check it out and go and do it, I would say. Anyway, thank you so much for checking out this podcast, and we will hopefully see you in the next episode to cover the cons of van life. Have a good one. Bye for now.